Hello, Mrs. Allen's artists. It's me, Miss Danielson, your art teacher, and I'm here with another fun lesson. This one, whew, this one kind of connects with my heart, and I'll tell you more about it. Well, actually, in a couple ways, but I'll tell you more about it after we start off with our normal routine, and that is a repeat after me. Let's get our minds ready to try something new today. So, here we go. I am an artist. How you say it. I am a creator of ideas and a solver of problems. Sometimes the problems are on my paper. Sometimes they're with my neighbor. Sometimes they're inside of myself. But I know I can solve problems because mistakes are opportunities to learn and grow. And I am proud to be an artist. And I am proud of you for becoming an artist with me. It's so fun. Okay. I know you know your theme. By the time that it's the art lesson on Thursday, you guys have been working on your theme of the week. And this one, I love so much. Do you remember? Oh gosh, when did you do spiders? Like it was over a month ago. So your spider theme was one, and I told you the story about how I went to an art museum by my family's house in Missouri and Kansas City, Missouri. And just now I was looking up penguins, and I was not even looking for penguins like this in Kansas City. And then this video showed up. So this is the museum that I was at. This is the inside now. When I was on the outside showing you the spider thing. But this video is so funny. So when COVID happened in March, as you know, schools closed. Well, so did museums and so did zoos. But in May, the Nelson Atkins Gallery of Art, the Museum of Art in Kansas City, this one, and the Kansas City Zoo decided that they would invite some penguins to the art museum. And they're so cute. I'll just push play. It's so fun.
We are so happy to today welcome our colleagues from the zoo, and they brought special friends, and actually we're seeing how they're reacting to art.
Look at these
Take care of
penguins.
wild animals at the Kansas City Zoo. We're always looking for ways to enrich their lives and stimulate their days. And during this shutdown period, our animals really miss having visitors come out and see them.
Look, they're just walking around looking at art. Oh, they're so cute.
They seem definitely to react much better to Caravaggio than to Monet. And these are Peruvian penguins, so we were speaking a bit in Spanish, and they really appreciated art history.
We were happy to visit, and the penguins absolutely loved it.
I want to see more. I want to watch more penguins walking around an art museum. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, let's see. It wants to play it again. We got things to do. All right. Hey, when I was your age, I don't know if you collect anything. Do you collect anything? I collected penguins. So I have like penguin stuffed animals. I had penguin like tape, where sticky tape. Penguin pencils, penguin pens, penguin cups, penguin just little statues. I had all these penguins. I don't have them anymore. I don't know. I guess I outgrew them, but I don't feel like I outgrew them because I love penguins. I love the looks of them. I love how cute they are, and they just look silly, and I just think they're fun. I love that they take care of each other, and I love that They are such good swimmers, even though they look so silly when they're walking and waddling. Um, I love that even though they're primarily like black and white, I love that there are different kinds of penguins that have different markings and feathers. Oh, I just love penguins. I still love them. Um, yeah, I think they're so cute. So anyway, when Mrs. Allen told me you guys were studying penguins this week, I was really excited because I love looking at them. I love drawing them, um, talking about them, obviously, watching them. So I'm just trying to pull together some cool things for us to do. And also, this is a beautiful book. It's called If You Were a Penguin. And I think it kind of, the author feels the same as I do. So let's watch this story together.
Well, hello, and welcome to Storytime with Anne-Marie.
These ads are
I'm
bugging.
really happy you get to join us for our series on penguins. And I don't know about you, but since I saw the movie Happy Feet, learning more about penguins and seeing more penguins is always really fun to me. Today's story is If You Were a Penguin. If You Were a Penguin by Wendell and Florence Minor. If you were a penguin, what could you do? You could fly underwater or sing a duet. You could live on the land but get really wet. You could wear a tuxedo or make funny faces. You could go for a swim in warm or cold places. You could live underground or on top of the ice. Penguin pals all around. Make it twice as nice. You could have funny names like Chinstrap and Gentoo. You could learn to toboggan. Woohoo! You could wear fancy feathers in dry or wet weather. You could eat squids and fishes without any dishes. But here's a surprise for me and for you. Penguins do lots of things that you can do too. Oh, and I love that part. Look at this, more penguin fun facts. Penguins can sleep standing up, sitting in water, lying down, or even perched in a tree. Penguins can fly underwater as fast as 25 miles per hour. Penguins look very graceful in the water. They waddle when they are on land, but they have very good posture. Galapagos penguins hold their flippers out to keep cool and also to keep their feet from getting sunburned. Some penguins can dive 1,000 feet or more underwater and stay submerged for up to 25 minutes. Each species of penguin has its own unique voice, and parents know the sound of their own chick. How awesome is that? Most adult penguins swallow their food whole. Penguins talk to each other with vocal signals and by bowing, gesturing, and waving their flippers. The largest penguin of the 17 species of penguins, the emperor, can stand up to 3.5 feet tall and can weigh from 40 to 90 pounds. The fairy penguin is the smallest penguin. It is only 16 to 17 inches tall and weighs about 2 pounds.
Hmm.
Adult Adelie penguins look like they are wearing tuxedos. And because of the black stripe across its chin, a chin-strap penguin looks like it is always smiling. For more fun facts about penguins, look at the description when you subscribe to this channel. I hope you enjoyed this book, learning lots about different penguins, and I look forward to reading with you again really soon.
I love that story. It was great, and I like the facts at the end. I feel like I learned a lot. So this is the inspiration for today's project. I don't know what you have at home as far as supplies, but I think we can make this work with anything. So I'm just going to work on my whiteboard and just have it be a practice. But if you have paper, you are definitely welcome to use paper. The video is going to show this thick marker that the art teacher uses to draw the penguin, but a pencil would work, and then you could always color it in if you have crayons, if you had markers, if you have even watercolor paint would be nice. So it really just depends on what you have at home and what you feel like working with today and how much time you have. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, I get distracted by their cuteness, you guys. I just love these penguins. Okay, like I told you, I'm going to use my whiteboard and just whiteboard marker, and I'm just going to draw along with her. She's going to go kind of fast, so I might be pausing it just to help us out a little bit. All right, again, they're doing it differently. They're painting first and then drawing the penguin on another piece of paper. So I'll hit play and then we'll just get going. So if you're not ready, pause right now and grab what you want. If you want a piece of paper, or if you want a whiteboard, if you want a pencil, grab it now. Because I'm push and play, everybody.
With a brand new piece of paper, let's make a penguin. Starting at the top, make a circle. Now let's make 2 diagonal lines that are kind of short that come from the circle. If I go too fast, just pause and let yourself catch up. Let's make a horizontal line that goes a little bit past those 2 diagonals and 2 short vertical lines that come down. Close it and voila, now you have a rectangle and a hat for your penguin. You could add stripes if you want to,
I'm gonna
so you
pause
can
her
maybe
there.
paint patterns later.
I'm going to pause so we get the hat done, okay? Because that was a lot. So it was circle, diagonal lines coming down, and then a rectangle underneath it. Although I kind of tilted mine up a little bit. So that's our hat. Not our hat, the penguin's hat. Okay, are you ready? Now she's going to add the face. So it'll be circles for the eyes, a triangle for the nose, and then she'll fill in with the head. Actually, does she, or does she do the scarf first? I can't remember. It's fun to be the student. Usually I'm the teacher, but when the other art teacher teaches, I get to be the student with you. Here we go.
I'm making 2 smallish circles for the eyes. Maybe I'll even put a smaller circle inside to create a reflection in the eye. Now that that's complete, I can start to work on the penguin's beak with a short little horizontal line, 2 diagonals making a V that comes down for the beak. I'm going to work on this.
All right, I'm going to pause there. I almost feel like we could be drawing a snowman. Do you? Mine looks like, or snow lady. So it was 2 circles for the eyes. You know what? If yours end up looking more like ovals, that's okay. If they're bigger or smaller, that's okay. Same thing with your beak. Okay, I'm gonna push play again. Now we're moving on to the scarf.
The scarf now by making a horizontal line, 2 verticals, and another horizontal line, just like I did the bottom of my hat. Filling it with vertical lines. Don't forget the little the little V at the top and the sides for your penguin's face. Now, I'm going to
Gotta
make the
pause,
sides
I'm
of the face
pausing.
a little.
Whew, she's going fast. So it was a rectangle for the scarf. She's going to come back to that in a second and add like the longer part. And then the V up here, almost like the reverse of what my hair is doing right now. But the V up there is the markings. So the penguins, depending on which penguin we're talking about, almost, you know, they kind of almost like they were in a mask. So that V is just the top of the head. The rest of it you can't see because the hat's covering it. And then she curved from the hat to the scarf and curved from the hat to the scarf. Again, it feels like we're doing a snowman. And then she thickened it, her lines in. And I'm realizing that with a whiteboard marker, sometimes it's hard to color. Have you ever noticed that? It's like we're drawing and coloring, and then the lines are wiping off the mark. So it was black, but it kind of is turning gray. Mine's already looking different than hers. So if yours looks different than mine and hers, and that's okay.
A little bit darker by just adding another line and filling it in. My penguin's face is complete.
Cute.
Now let's talk about making the body. Or maybe the bottom of the scarf. 2 lines that come down and horizontal lines to create a pattern.
All right, we'll pause there. I'm going to get rid of that thing so we can see. There we go. Depends on how long you want your scarf to be. I think my pen's running out. I do happen to have an extra. I did not start the year with brand new pens. I started with old pens. So I always have to switch them out. Ooh la la, there we go. Now we can see it again. It's kind of a rectangle. If it curves, it curves because it's fabric. And fabric, you know, it's not straight. I can't remember if she draws 2, but I drew 2. So that's the part of the scarf that hangs down. Then she's going to come in and do the body and the feet. So cute. You're doing great, everybody.
Now let's make the bottom of the body.
Oh,
I'm going to find the bottom of my paper, and I'm going to put a tiny little dot at the bottom, connecting
so
to that
decide
dot
where
with
how long
2
you want it.
curved
Put a
lines.
dot there.
Now my penguin has a body. I'm going to darken it in just like I did the
Ooh.
face.
It's chubby.
And now take a look at your penguin. If you have a lot of room on the sides, maybe his flippers could be up like he's waving. Maybe one is up and one is down. Your choice. You are the artiste. I'm filling mine in. You could leave yours blank.
Definitely need a pause on that one. I'm still on the body. I haven't even done the flippers yet. Part of it is the problem is my whiteboard marker. But again, the cool thing about videos, we can always come back and add some more. I think my marker is turning gray. That just means that my penguin is a baby. You know how they have that gray fuzziness on them? So cute. Okay, I think I have to switch back to my other marker again. So I added 1 flipper. What's the shape of a flipper? It's a curve, and a curve, it's like a triangle, but it can curve. So a triangle would have our straight lines, and that's okay on this if the lines are curved. Struggling with this marker. I hope you're having better luck than I am. But I know I can solve problems, right? Because mistakes are opportunities to learn and grow. There we go. I got it. Cute. These are so cute. So she also thickened the sides of the body, you know, because penguins have the white belly. Their markings come around. You could always color it in later too.
It's up to you. Now, you might have room at the bottom for feet. You might not. You might have to figure out a way to squeeze some feet in. You can do it. You can make it work. And I know that your penguin won't look just like mine, and that's what's going to make your penguin so awesome and so unique.
I love
When
it.
your penguin is dry, we can add a little bit of chalk. I'm just using...
Okay, I don't know if you have chalk at home, so I'm going to pause it there. But chalk would be kind of nice, just to give it a little highlight. But I think at this point, too, If you drew on pencil, if you drew on paper, you can't draw on a pencil, you can draw with a pencil. If you drew on paper, this would be a decision time for you. Do you want to use some marker? Do you want to use some crayon, color pencil? Maybe you do want to paint it and you have that at home and your family is set up so that you can do that at home. I know some of you love to paint at home. You know what? I haven't seen any pictures from you. Last spring, some of you were emailing me pictures of your art, and I loved it. I haven't seen any pictures this whole year from you. You can email me. Hey, tell your family, say, email Miss Danielson. And it could be this penguin project. It could be last week's polar bears. It could be anything from the whole year. I would love to see what you're working on. Love it. Hey, let me go back one slide. She's going to start talking again. Nope, she's not. Okay, I just wanted to show you these again. Give you some ideas about how you might want to add color. And just to remind you, they're all different. I sneezed. Did you know that was coming? I kind of want to watch that over again, see what my face was doing. I paused it so you didn't have to watch the sneeze. Oh, here's something else. Two things. I'm not wearing them. I'm wearing my sweatshirt dress, but I almost put on pajama bottoms, not polar bear pajama bottoms like last week. Guess what? I have penguin pajamas too. And I also just made a connection because she just popped up next to me. I wonder, let's see, I loved penguins before this came into my life. But I wonder if when I was at the shelter and I was looking at all the kitties in the shelter, thinking which one is going to be my kitty, which kitty am I taking home? Don't you think it's interesting that I picked one that looks like a penguin? My cat looks like a penguin. I just realized that. Look, her belly is white and her markings are black. Oh, she's like, what are we doing? And she almost looks kind of like that one where they talked about the chin strap, how they have the mark on around the chin or on the face. Why didn't I call my cat Penguin or something? No, this is Frida. Frida is named after one of my favorite artists. All right, say goodbye, Frida. Say bye, Mrs. Allen's class. Send us pictures of your art. We want to see them. I'll show Frida. How about show Frida if you send me pictures of your art? Remember, she's an artist. Okay, have a wonderful rest of the week. It's already Thursday. And take care. Take care, everybody. I'm still trying to figure out a time to come see you. Boy, maybe by the time you see this video, I've already said hello. Maybe I'm going to Zoom in with you. I don't know. I'm waiting for Mrs. Allen to say, you are invited on this day. And then I will Zoom with you. Okay, take care.